Hi Scorpio, thank you for joining me for your September's reading. Please remember that this is general, so it's not going to resonate for absolutely everybody. It's also timeless and it's not gender specific. The energies can be switched, so please do bear that in mind if you're cross-watching. Because this is Scorpio's reading, I will be addressing them, but it could easily be the cross-watchers' energies that I'm reading, so always use your own discernment. You take what's resonating for you and you leave what doesn't. I cannot censor, choose, nor control what comes out of the cards. I am literally just reading them. It's up to you what you decide to do with it, and you do have free will. For everything else, please do read the descriptions box. I'm also giving away a free reading every month to subscribers, and I'll reply to your comment below if you're the winner. All the winners are selected completely at random. Okay, so right before we get started as well, I'd like to give a shout out to another tarot reader right here on YouTube. She is absolutely amazing. She's called the Red Pill Pusher. That's P-U-S-H-A, Red Pill Pusher. She's so funny, honestly, you'll love her. Okay, so now that's out of the way, let's begin your reading. Scorpio Collective for September, please. Scorpio Collective. Okay, clear endeavour. Right, and I'll hold up this card for you as well, so you can get some of your own intuitive messages from the illustrations on the card. Okay, right, clear endeavour. Something that you truly desire requires a bigger commitment from you. This could be physical, emotional, or mental. Identify what your needs are at this time. Actually commit to this goal and be willing to put in the time to make it become a reality. Commitment plus hard work will assist in bringing your goals to completion. Once you decide, give your best to everything that you do. It gives plenty of new opportunities for you to reach your goals in no time. Pay attention to signs along the way as nature works to assist you. Okay. The first thing that I'm noticing with this particular card for you here, Scorpio, is it's a very wintry scene. So I'm seeing this more as you have put everything that you have into something that you want to achieve, something that you want to be really, really successful in. And I'm seeing that come this December, your hard work is going to be paying off. You are literally going to see the results of the efforts that you've been putting in previously. That's what I'm getting with that particular card. See with this as well, Scorpio, you might be feeling a little bit disheartened at the moment because you've been putting your heart and soul into this one thing. Now this could be either your career or your relationships. And it's like, as of yet, you've not seen any kind of payoff for your hard work. Somebody might be considering on just throwing in the towel at this point. And it's saying here that basically your rewards for your hard work, it is going to pay off. So don't throw in the towel just yet. Okay, right, I'll start pulling your tarot and we'll see if we can get any further clarity on this for you. So the Scorpio Collective, please. Can we have Scorpio's current energies? Scorpio's current energies, please. Okay. Ooh, nice. Okay, so Scorpio, your current energies, 10 of coins is Virgo energy and the 4 of wands is Aries. Right, so your current energy is very much focused on your home, your family. There's a certain vibe about everything that you're doing here, whatever this endeavour is, that as of yet you've still to see the rewards for your hard work. Your family is keeping you going. With the 10 of coins, 4 of wands. You haven't quite lost hope and faith yet. and you're definitely aiming towards stability. The Four of Wands, that's the card all about marriage, holidays, security, stability, and it's right next to the Ten of Coins. That's the card of family, financial security. This combination here is the best combination to get for like a family, a stable family unit or a stable relationship. It's literally telling me that everything that you're currently working for and towards right now, you're doing it in the name of like your family's future. Scorpio's current energies, please. Okay, Eight of Swords, that's Gemini energy. The Four of Swords is Libra, and the Queen of Wands is Aries. Right, you've got some self-doubt here with the Eight of Swords. Your intentions are honourable, I can see that. Internally though, you're doubting yourself. Eight of Swords, Four of Swords. You're unsure about how you can push yourself any further. Some of you are quite possibly feeling really tired and drained as well. Almost like you're losing hope, or you're losing inspiration. And then Queen of Wands, that's having too many projects on at the same time. So there's definitely a need here for you to start delegating some responsibilities as and where you can. It's definitely time here for you to take a rest, take a break, avoid overthinking the situation as well, because if you overthink, then you might accidentally catastrophize, and at that point you really will want to throw in the towel. So it's saying here, look, you're so close to your target. Don't give up just yet, like for real. Take a break, yeah, but don't quit. The outside influences affecting Scorpio at this time, please. Okay. The Seven of Swords, that's Aquarian energy. Your outside influences is someone around you. Either you don't trust them, or you shouldn't trust them. I am going to clarify in a minute though. What are the outside influences, please, currently affecting Scorpio? Ten of Swords. Yep. Gemini energy. Outside influences, please. One more for Scorpio's outside influences. Okay, two more. High Priestess, that's Moon energy. And the Magician. Scorpio. This person outside of you who is currently having an effect on your energies at the moment. This is somebody that you know quite well. You do know them. This is someone who you've had a run-in with more recently. We've got a painful ending here, and we've got sneaky behaviour, right? This individual was wasting your time for some of you, and for others of you, they were just straight up thieving from you, right? There's withholding also. So they were withholding something from you. It could have been their truth. It could have been anything at this point. I don't know yet until I clarify. But either way, their actions towards you caused a very painful ending, right? With the High Priestess, not only is this somebody that you know very, very well and that you've already had a run-in with, this is somebody that you've got a very, very good read on with the High Priestess. because the High Priestess is somebody who, it is all about behind the veil energies. It is about the secrets and the mystery. With it coming out right next to the Magician, it tells me this individual tried to manipulate you in some way. You saw straight through it and you've cut them out permanently. Now this individual is harbouring resentment towards you, because how dare you move on? Don't you know who they are? That's the attitude that they're carrying. You saw right through this person, you saw right through their intent, and you cut it. This painful ending here, they caused the painful ending, yes, but you only finished what they started. For some reason, they're still in your energies here, causing bother. Quite possibly causing seeds of doubt in your mind that you're not going to be successful at this thing that you're trying to achieve here. You will have to fit it where it resonates for you, because again, with this being a general read, this is going to be lots of different things for lots of different people. But it's literally the main points that are the important messages. Right, I'm going to start clarifying who this is. What's the Seven of Swords here, please, for Scorpio? What's the Seven of Swords here? A Hermit. Virgo energy, introspection. Right, so you've known this individual for a long while and there's not been any communication between you as well. King of Wands, Justice, Five of Wands, Seven of Swords, Temperance, Three of Swords, King of Coins, Three of Wands. So that is Leo, Libra, Leo, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Libra, Taurus, Aries. Could be, but doesn't have to be. So this individual is somebody who is a go-getter. They've got a bit of an ego as well. Could be a boss, or they think they're a boss. It's somebody with an attitude problem. It's somebody who likes to be in control all of the time. All of the time. They did something here that was unfair, and it's caused unnecessary drama, conflict, and anxiety, basically. This is someone who, yeah, Temperance, that's the card of patience, and the Seven of Swords again. Yeah, this is somebody who is wasting your time. They were wasting your time. They were taking the piss. Basically, you did get a good read on this person and you cut them off at the first opportunity that you could. Three of Swords, Three of Wands. This individual, they might have had you in a three-person situation, but not necessarily. It's simply just an individual who basically treat you like you were not good enough. They had this attitude of anything that you did for them, it wasn't enough. And you clocked onto that quite quickly. This is someone who was ungrateful and they simply did not realise what they had while they had it. They were far too focused on other things. They were focused on what they didn't have rather than what they did have. So it's indicating here that they lost everything, including you. Why this is in your energies, I have no idea. Only you will know the answer to that one. But it is there in your read. They're still in your energies. Why is the High Priestess here, please? Why is the High Priestess here, please? Oh, fucking devil. Are you kidding me? Capricorn, the Six of Cups is Scorpio. Page of Wands is fire, and the Lovers is Gemini. Scorpio, at this point, I genuinely do not know what to say to you. Like, for real. This is someone who is pissed off, basically, that you're moving on. That you're not putting up with their bullshit and you're moving on. The Devil and the Six of Cups, this indicates that it's somebody from your past or somebody from a past life. For some of you, you could have known this individual way back when you were kids. It can be somebody from your childhood. If it isn't that, then it indicates that there is quite possibly an age difference, right? Or just a maturity level difference, which I'm feeling is more accurate, because this individual is coming across, and I am going to say it, as toxic, and I'm saying it because I'm feeling it. Now, if you watch a lot of my tarot here on YouTube, then you'll know that I do not always automatically make that assumption about the devil energies, because it's not a bad card, right? It isn't. It's a card all about hedonism for a start. Okay, when I'm seeing, and the side story that we got that came out for you as well, I am genuinely feeling that this individual is a control freak. They cannot stand the fact that you saw straight through their bullshit. They cannot stand it. I'm feeling that there could well be a slight attempt here at revenge. To be perfectly honest with you, that is what I'm feeling. There is some kind of karmic cycle here between you two, because we've got the Devil and the Lovers. Please do look at both of these cards. It's the same card. In this particular read, the Devil in your read is the shadow side of the Lovers. This is somebody who is obsessed with power, and more specifically obsessed with having power and dominance over you. Now, depending on your perspective, there are possibly a couple of Scorpios out there who would actually quite enjoy that. Again, it's just about your perspective. But in this particular read, jokes aside, it is quite serious. This is someone who wants to control you. This is someone who wants to own you. And you saw straight through that. This is somebody who tried to manipulate what they wanted out of you. And you cut them off before they were successful. And now they're all like, oh shit, what am I going to do now? How am I going to get back into Scorpio's good graces? Because guess what? Scorpio doesn't trust me anymore. I wonder why. I wonder why. With the Page of Wands here, please do be on the lookout, because the Page of Wands is a very cheeky and flirtatious message, which is basically an attempt to get back into your good graces. That was to clarify the High Priestess. You already know this individual. You already know what they're all about. You could look at this individual. You could guess what they were going to do next. And then you would watch them as they played out exactly what you said they were going to do. You got a very, very good read on this individual here, Scorpio. Do not get swayed off your current path. Do not. This person is coming in with temptation and sweet words, telling you everything that you ever wanted to hear from them. And it's all bullshit. It's all an attempt to try and get back into your good graces. You do not trust this individual for very, very good reason. You've already cut off communication with this individual for very, very good reason. Now is not the time for you to start backtracking. This is a karmic cycle. You feel that this is an unbreakable bond. It's breakable. It's very breakable. Protect your finances, protect your home, protect your family. Protect everything in your life that is currently good and pure and honest. Protect it from this individual. I'm telling you. See the outcome of this, please. See the outcome of this for Scorpio, please. See the outcome. Thank you. Right, so the outcome is Wheel of Fortune. It's a card of fate, karma, destiny. That's the card. You can breathe a sigh of relief because that's the card of this too shall pass. It's also the card of what comes around goes, what goes around comes around. And the Ace of Swords, that's a breakthrough. Mental clarity as well. Page of Coins, it's Earth. You've got air here as well. Libra. Yeah, what goes round comes around, Scorpio. Listen, please keep your hands clean, all right? This individual, they know how to push your buttons, all right? They think that they know how to sweet talk their way past your defences. This time in your outcome, it's not going to work. For real, it is not going to work. You've got clarity now about what this individual is all about and what makes them tick. I'm seeing here with the Page of Coins that they are actually going to attempt to reach out towards you and offer you this olive branch. Three of Swords, I'm not seeing that you're going to take it. I'm genuinely not. That's heartbreak, grief, disappointment. This is not going to play out in the way this individual thinks that it's going to play out. They're not even a fraction as clever as what they think they are. They're not. In your blockages, Hanged Man. Your blockages, no reaction is still a reaction, Scorpio, and it's a very powerful one. You don't have to give this individual any kind of reaction when they do reach out. You don't have to worry about appearing rude, because remembering the type of individual that you're dealing with here, and that is one sneaky MF. Very, very sneaky. Very dishonest. And 4 of Coins under there. Yeah. That's consequences. And it's showing up as a blockage. Do not entertain this individual. No matter what they say to you, do not entertain them. Protect what you currently have. Fiercely guard it, fiercely protect it. Do not let this individual back in your life, Scorpio. They caused you so much destruction and devastation the last time round. Guaranteed they will do it again. Because remembering they're holding some kind of lingering resentment towards you for daring to move on from them. This is somebody who is coming back in with some kind of revenge tactics or something. I don't know. It's not good. The Hanged Man is also the card. It can be the card of sort of like sacrifice, the need to give something up. It's kind of like ripping that plaster off quickly. It's the short-term pain for the long-term gain. So for those of you where this individual, you haven't yet cut them out because you feel that it could be too painful to you, they're saying here that this is a blockage because they're still hanging around in your energies. You haven't yet released them. It's time for you to release this individual. What does Scorpio need to focus on at this time, please? Thank you. Allowing. Relax, enjoy yourself, have faith. Allow situations to unfold. Answers come and the highest outcome. Yeah. See, with this one, Scorpio, I very much get that feeling of focus on yourself at this time and allow. This person is going to trip themselves up. They will. Allow them. So Scorpio, please. Okay. Right. Full moon in Cancer. A personal issue reaches resolution. A time to step up and overcome your insecurities. It says carefully navigating through heightened emotions, spending time with family or those that you feel are your family. Yeah. At one point, this individual, you felt that they were part of like your extended family. For others of you, this could well be straight up an actual relative. For others of you, this individual is part of your soul family. Either way, there is a very strong emotional connection to that particular individual, which is what made their betrayal go so deep. And that's why it's even more important that you do not let them back in. Because they will use your own emotions against you. So Scorpio, please. Okay, North Node, life's purpose. North Node, that's all about your potential and future energies. Life's purpose. So focus on your life's purpose. Try not to let this particular individual distract you from your bigger picture. Black Moon, Lilith, mystery. Right, we've just had this card out for Libra, I think it was. It's basically, it's not great. It's about the dark side of somebody's personality. It's about obsessive behaviors. It's about controlling behaviors. It can, in this particular deck, it's basically the stalker card. So heavy insinuation that this individual is currently stalking you, watching everything that you're doing, thinking that they're being smart and clever. They think that you don't realise as well. But of course, you've already appeared as the High Priestess. It's like there ain't no hiding any shit from the High Priestess because they just know. So don't be afraid as well with this particular combination. Don't be afraid to take on any kind of shadow work as well. Your shadow work is basically about getting comfortable with all parts of what makes you, you, even the bits that you don't like as well. And yeah, that can be quite uncomfortable. It's time here for you to start getting comfortable with it, because somebody is absolutely going to love you. And in fact, here I can see that somebody does love you for all that you are, including the bits that you don't like. Have one more, please, for Scorpio. And there's your own card. Fantastic. Scorpio, I transform. Yeah. That's the card all about death, rebirth, transformation, metamorphosis. I transform. This is a metamorphosis here that you're currently going through. It can be very slow and painful, but get there you will, because transformation is what you're all about, Scorpio. You've got this. You've absolutely got this. And at the bottom of that deck, Gemini, I think. Be intelligent at this time. You might feel tempted to give that individual a piece of your mind. Avoid that. Avoid. The reason being is because Gemini, that's communication, right? So you might find that that individual will simply seek to twist everything that you say to their own advantage. All right. So if you don't say anything to them, then they can't twist anything. Have a healing message, please, for Scorpio. Okay, blossoming flower moon. Okay, right, so again, I'll hold this card up for you while I'm reading it, so you can get your own intuitive messages as well. Right, so it says, do not give up. You have planned for this. Take no notice what others think or say about you. Open and rise. Someone around you may be jealous of your success, so mark your victories. It says, I joyfully blossom and I feel no fear. So the person who wrote this book has written it from like first person perspective. All right, so it's not me, it's not my opinion, I am reading it. Right, she says, in the country in which I live, there really aren't a lot of meadows, that classic kind of gently rolling open space, often between a forest or mountains. This kind of space is whispering to you, here, rest a while, lay down, my friend, it's soft. The first true meadow that I saw was in Yosemite National Park in the United States. It was early spring and the snows had pretty much stopped, and nature had taken her opportunity. In front of me, as far as I could see, was a green meadow of grasses covered in blossoming flowers. It was so beautiful that I almost cried. I stood there for a long while just taking it all in. It felt so hopeful, new and joyful. So I felt hopeful and renewed and joyful. I walked into the meadow and was soon surrounded by this blossoming. The flower fragrance drifted up with the breeze, and there was a dusting of pollen on my clothes. I could hear the contented buzzing of a few insects. In that moment, I was so grateful to be part of the meadow. Anything seemed possible here. There is a time to blossom. We plant seeds physically and metaphorically so that they'll blossom into what we intend. Perhaps the journey has been a long and hard one, but we should never give up, especially if we're close. Fear is usually the thing that prevents flow and blossoming. Fear of failure or fear of success, fear of change and fear of what people might think. I could go on, but I know that if we release the useless fears and begin to enjoy our growth and our eventual blossoming, then it'll all be worthwhile. And the stone that it recommends could be useful for you at this time is ruby. Okay. Yeah, mark your victories. You are about to blossom into your true potential here, Scorpio. And in the meanwhile, you've got somebody here from your past that is basically trying to cause you trouble. It's like they're trying so hard to make sure that you don't rise. Make sure that you do rise. So Scorpio, wow, that was fast. Earlier disappointments were just rehearsals for the great stuff that's coming your way. Never regret love. No matter how blind, it improved your vision. No matter how foolish, it made you wiser. And no matter how generous, it made you more. Hubba hubba loved the universe. Right. I'll tell you what this is. This isn't for all of you, but for most of you, this is like a jealous ex that is seeing that now you're making something of yourself and you're being successful. They're trying to come back in to take what they can. Don't let them in. Do not let them in. You regret getting involved with this individual. This card is saying here, look, don't regret. You were kind to this person. You loved this person. They betrayed you. Don't regret being authentic. It's your authenticity that makes you who you are. They were just rehearsals for the big stuff that's coming your way. Okay, really interesting read there, Scorpio. Right, so for those of you who are easily offended at swearing, then your read has ended now. Thank you very much for watching. And for those of you who don't give a shit, then this is the Rebel deck. This is the deck that I always end my beginning month reads with, so they don't show up in like the love romantic reads mid-month, for example. They're very brutal, blunt, they can be quite offensive as well. They work in exactly the same way as all of the other tarot and oracle, where it's for the viewers to decide what side of the table they're sitting at for every single card that comes out. So it's all still completely interchangeable, okay? Right, so you look like a shit show. You're a hot mess. Fact, clean yourself up. Stop obsessing. You're not the fucking centre of the universe. Well, that's quite clearly for whoever it is that's currently stalking you and trying to control you and all the rest of it. What the hell are you waiting for? Get that shit done. If you're waiting for a sign, here it fucking is. Get some fucking sleep. You've been an ass because you're tired. Face to pillow now. You need a good fucking cry. Get the ugly cry on. Let that shit go. Your soul will thank you. Step away from the crazy making diet for a hot second. Kale and spirulina taste like ass. Eat some yummy shit, bacon, chocolate, beer, go get some. You need some fucking yoga in your life. Ancient shit is cool. Okay, so that is what I have for you, Scorpio. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, then that information can be found in my descriptions box and it's in my pinned comments below. Thanks for watching. Have a lovely, lovely week and remember to be kind because we're all just trying to survive. Okay, bye.